Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's sick!
Is review time, baby. Yes, this is going to be a long-ass video. This is going to be a long-ass talk. So I'm just going to try to condense this as much as I can because we got a big one. We got a big compilation coming, baby. You know who it is. If you don't, my name is PKR, and today we are going to listen and review and talk about the 100th release from Disciple Roundtable, their Knights of the Round Table Volume 4 compilation. Yes, super excited. I'm glad that they saved this one to be their 100th release on the sister label from the Disciple Records, and they've been putting out a lot of music from 2020, so I think this is a really awesome start to the new year from them, and I'm super excited to talk about it because based on the lineup, we got a good amount of bangers in here just by the names of it. So I'm excited to see these names pop up, and some familiar names, some new names, and so. But yeah, I can't really talk much about it because otherwise we're gonna have to deal with an hour-and-a-half long video, so grab your popcorn if you desire. So yeah, we got a whopping 23 tracks. So for those who are new, the way I work this out is that I'm gonna listen to the tracks from start to finish, give my reaction while listening, and then give a little bit of a review and a little bit of my opinion and honest thoughts after the track, but I'll try to keep it minimal this time. But yes, I am excited. I hope you're excited. We got a lot of good music to listen to, and we're just gonna get right into it, I think. Yeah. That's right. So with number 1, we got Ray Volpe starting us off with Battle of the Bros VIP. To be honest, I haven't heard the original song. So we're just, yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, and all knights of the round table, you're about to witness something quite unusual from your regular song and dance. This is a battle of the ages, a battle of the bros.
I'm gonna watch Monty Python after this. This is totally a bro step kind of intro. It's a good way to start us out. It's big and it's loud, and it's totally like, you know, your typical dubstep intro. It's like a dubstep foundation, if that makes sense. I like how it's teasing into the drop. Okay,
right,
let's
do it together.
Fake out. Ooh! That is crunchy. That is wet. I liked those machine guns. They sounded very nice. I'm hoping there is more.
Bro step on my mark.
Ooh! Those machine guns were done right. That was good. This is a really good start. I'm liking this. I like how the bridge into the second drop is very subtle.
One last time. Fight.
Oh. Now that's a fake out right there.
Wait, is that it? No, hold on. There's no way he's about to just end the song and not tell us who won. Are you f***ing kidding me? That's bullshit.
That was a nice outro. I like that. I like when people put memes at the end of the end of songs. That was awesome. That is a good way to start the compilation because I love bro step, you know? I grew up listening to bro step, and I fell in love with that kind of energy and that kind of flow of dubstep. And you don't really hear it a lot nowadays. It's more so focused. Dubstep is more so focused on the heaviness aspect, or more so on the flow, or and just a lot of rhythm has taken over the scene. So it's nice to see a refreshing tune coming from a big name like Ray Volpe. And yeah, good way to start us out with the intro. I think it's a good way to, in a musical sense, to start us out, excuse me, in the compilation, because there's a very epic intro. I really liked the vocals that were used in it. It helps set the tone and the theme, hence being like the Knights of the Round Table, that being the name of the compilation, and them kind of using like a medieval monologue to really get the hype going, getting that theme set in there. I don't know if I said the same thing over and over, just in different ways, but I think so. But anyways, yes, good use of the vocals right there, and really just building the hype and the anticipation. And within the drops, everything was so well mixed. I really love the different sounds that were happening, especially from even in the fake out, like the fake out part of the drop. It was so simple, but it was well so put together and constructed to really like give the dubstep sounds in the drop its power needed. Even in the second drop, I like variation in second drops, and I've talked about this in many videos, and it was cool to see that use of different sounds, different flow and pattern in the drop and arrangement. I think it was really well put out. And I'm just gonna, yes, those machine guns. Those machine guns were so well done. It's just all I can say. So, yes, big ups to you, Ray Volpe. Good way to start us out. Excited to see what you got in 2021. Next, we got Fatal. This is the first time I have seen them in the Round Table label. I think that rhymes. It did. But I may have been mistaken. But it's cool to see fresh names like this popping up in the scene. So next up, we got Stompin' by Fatal. I think I already know how this is gonna turn out. We'll see. We'll see. Very simple intro. We're just gonna get right into it. I'm for it. I'm for it. Another fake out. I like that little drum break that just happened there. Okay.
This is classic.
Going into triplets. I like how it's a different change of flow. Not much really going on here. I'm hoping we can get into the second drop soon. Maybe if that bridge was a little shorter, I could have been more interested, but it seems like we gotta go through the whole intro process again.
Stomping on their heads like.
Oh, that was it. Okay. That one was okay. It's a kind of concept in dubstep that I've heard in a plethora of songs in the dubstep scene. Its layout was very basic. The sound design was okay. I found that there was a lot of intricacy in the sound design. The mix was well put out. That's what I liked most about it, because when it comes to these kind of rhythm like stompy tunes, hence the name, usually the mix is very much so abrasive to the ears, and I find it hard to listen to. But the way Fatal mixed this, I like how each dubstep noise had its own room in the mix. Especially with that screechy, high pitched, like monotonous bass that was kind of put into the back to create more room and more energy in the song, while like the machine gun, like eighth note, whatchamacallit, eighth note stabby basses were, giving it the kind of power that it needed to bring in the drop. But it's a well-rounded tune. Like I said, very basic in its layout and its construction. I found that the intro was a little basic compared to other ones that I've heard. Not a lot of musicality put into the song. More so, just kind of felt like it was there just to have, a song in the compilation. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a good dubstep tune, and I enjoy listening to it. There we go. That was Stomping by Fatal. Sorry, Stompin' with an apostrophe at the end. Yes. Next, two names I never thought would come together. We got Barely Alive and Voltra Fusion Core. Would I expected Barely Alive and Voltra collab? No, I have not. Who knew that this would happen? Definitely not me. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this one, but I tried to refrain from listening to it, even though I was super excited. So I'm glad I can share this reaction with you guys. So let's get right into it. This is very outer space themed already. I could just tell. Yep, your typical Barely Alive 80s intro. They really have perfected, the 80s space theme into music. I love it. Especially with those hyper saws that Voltra puts in. I feel like it's a really good mesh between their two styles. Let's just see how the drop plays out. What? Oh! Ooh! That was good! Oh! Okay, we're just gonna get right into the next shot. I wish there was more. It's only a 2-minute and 33-second song. I wish there was more to it. Ooh, yes. Not gonna lie, I've had 2 servings of G Fuel, and this is totally upping my reactions to the songs, and I love it. Anyways, wow. I just wish the song was louder. I mean, not louder, but longer. It was already loud enough, to be honest, but I wish it was longer. If only more time was spent into the production of it. But nonetheless, there already was. I really liked how distinctive the producer's sounds were in the song. You could tell who was who and who was playing their part. Sometimes I hear 2 collabs, or I hear a collab between 2 artists, and I feel like it's more so just one artist having their name on the song and kind of putting in minimal effort, and the other kind of doing most of the work, aka Monks. You didn't hear that from me? But yes, I could really tell the distinctiveness between both of the producers' sounds in this. I really liked how in the Vulture sounds it was very stompy, like their music usually is, and I think Vulture did a really good job of putting her part into that. And Barely Alive putting their sound has been evolving in a way where it's a lot more aggressive and a lot their sound is getting more and more chunky, which I like. You could hear those signature Barely Alive growls in the dubstep, and it was really good, especially with like the 80s like space theme intro where Voltra a couple months back put out a EP that's very much so space themed. I don't know, their sounds work so well together. Only thing is, I just wish there was more time that they put into the song so they could really take the audience back, but nonetheless, it was a really good song and constructive. I got nothing to say. There probably is something to say, but honestly, I just can't think of anything. I'll leave that up to you guys. But awesome job, Vulture. Awesome job, Barely Alive. Big ups to y'all on that one. I really hope to see, hopefully, another collab between you both. So, big ups. Next, we got some underground kings making their way through the scene into the round table. This time, we got Forbidden Colors by Sizzy and DDD. Literally, that's the name, just DDD, just triple D, I guess. I don't know. I just work here. We got Forbidden Colors by Sizzy and DDD. I already like the musicality in the intro, especially with the use of piano, the hyper saws. It's just a very colorful intro so far, and I'm liking it. Ooh, it's a very fun intro. Brings me back to like 2014, I think. 2014 Disciple kind of stuff, which is funny. Okay. It's working! That was nice. Going back into the intro part of the song. That drop was really cool. I found it to be unpredictable in the sense of its layout. Kind of repetitive, just copy and pasting the intro, make that the bridge. But I'm okay with it because it's a fun part of the song. Okay.
Can't catch me.
Ooh! It's so bouncy. I don't know what to do with my hands, but I'm still doing things with them. Okay. Okay. That was great. I like the use and the emphasizing on the piano at the end. Makes an epic outro moment. Epic. Very solid tune. Very solid tune. I like that Sizzy and DDD, they have been in like there's like a group of producers in the dubstep scene that consists of these two producers, and they all have some sort of similar sound. And I like how they combined forces and brought this really distinctive, like, signature sound and movement that they gave us. Like, it was a very bouncy song, and it was very hyper and spazzy, and they're really putting test to the limits of rhythm, which is really cool. I mean, all rhythm is dubstep, but not all dubstep is rhythm. But I like how they're taking the boundaries of that and are expanding it. Really good use of the sound design. It's something that I've heard before in past tunes by them, but it's still well-rounded and well put together in the mix, and how easy it is for me to listen to and enjoy it. And especially the use of different sounds. In the Black Ops XL3 video, I was talking about how Sizzy's tune Yakisoba. This was definitely much so like it in its form of being bouncy and it having a lot of distinct individual sounds being put into the drop, and each having its own movement and form and giving it its own use in the drop. And I like how that was imitated in this song. Copy and paste kind of vibe. Didn't really get a lot of variation from the second drop compared to the first one, except just a tiny bit of modulation in the sounds and the sound design itself. But nonetheless, I think it was a really solid tune, and I'd definitely go back to listen to that again. So, Sizzy, D, Sizzy, DDD, big ups on the tune and the release. Hope to hear more from y'all soon. Nice. Next. Last time I saw them on Roundtable was their submission for the remix compilation or remix competition that Disciple put out. And it's cool to see them back. This time we got Kill Process by Nexters. I'm already liking this intro. It's dark and it's ominous. It's very powerful already. It's spooky. I like it.
So I can then run the command. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Oh! Oh! What is happening? Ooh! Ooh! That was cool. Very cool. Based on the wavetable that I'm looking at in SoundCloud, it's gonna be a little bit for the next drop. First drop was kind of short, not gonna lie, but that was cool. I like the emphasis on the musicality in this bridge. Gives it more life. Even though this song's about killing, which is ironic.
So I can then run the command. Kill.
Up! Oh! What? What? Ooh. Okay. Woo. Very nice. Very nice. I wish the drops were longer. I liked the uniqueness in the drops. I just wish it was a little longer, so there would have been more emphasis on the unique patterns in the drops. That was a really f***ing good tune, and I liked that one a lot. First, about the drops, I really liked the emphasis on the uniqueness of the pattern and the flow of the drop itself. It was very minimalistic, but what made it have its moment and its light in the song was its off-put sounds. I don't know, it's been a huge trend in dubstep lately to make everything sound off-putting, and I like that because I like stuff that throws you off and confuses you. And I think Nexters really executed that well in this, but I just, like I said, I wish it was the drop was a little bit longer so that uniqueness and the emphasis and its off-putting would have stuck out more. But still really, really good. I like the use between its minimalistic trap vibe and still having that dubstep power in it. And yeah, the intro was really good. I really liked how subtle yet ominous and spooky let me try that again. I liked how ominous and spooky it was, so that way it could give the listener anticipation to the vibe of what's to come in the song. Yeah. The vocals, I wish they were processed and manipulated in a way that was more easily coherent to the listener, because I don't know. I hear a lot of vocals being used in dubstep sounds, and it's so modulated and manipulated to the where it just sounds like a lot of blubber and just a lot of goop, and you can barely make out the articulation in the vocals that's being used, but it was subtle enough to hear. I just kind of wish it was more coherent to the listener. But nonetheless, super awesome job, Nexters. Really hope to hear more from you soon. And yeah, done. So big ups to you. Excuse me. Next, this is a collab I have not expected, very unprecedented, but here we are. We have Bandles and Niptane, Bad Boys. It's been a minute since I've heard a Bandles tune, so we're gonna see how this sounds. Yep, this is such a Vandals intro right here. Very Rastafarian. You can't say no to a good reggae vibe in dubstep. It's just so easy to vibe to and it's fun. It's so mellow and so chill. I'm really liking this intro. Okay. I'm still enjoying this because of its musical elements coming from reggae. Okay. Modern talking! Modern talking! Yes! That was definitely Niptank's part right there. If you're a dubstep producer, you know exactly what modern talking is. Thank you for using modern talking, Niptank. I love that. I'm still vibing to this. Rude boy sing! Oh my gosh. Alright, that was an okay tune. Like I said, I really liked the musical elements coming from it, stemming from reggae and that kind of culture. And it's cool to see how it has that that focus on the reggae, because dubstep is actually stemmed from reggae itself. And it's cool to use those roots in a modern day style. So very cool use of that. And man, you can't say no to reggae. I don't smoke weed anymore, but I can still get down to it. You know, you can't really say no to it. It's just a well-rounded vibe. It's mellow. It's all about good vibes, and I like how the good vibes were in the song. So I really liked the musicality part of it, but regarding the dubstep itself, in the Vandals version of the drop, the first one, I wish there was kind of a little more thought put into it. It was just very simple, very classic Vandals sound design used in the drop, and it was just kind of basic. I could tell there was emphasis on more so the musicality and bringing forth the vibe rather than the heaviness of the song. But I felt like there could have been a little bit more time put into it. Niptane's part in the second drop, I liked how it was their kind of style. They're being more traditional dubstep, but still allowing those musical elements to make their way into the drop itself. I don't know. It was just it was a short song. I wish there was kind of more put into it, more fusion, more fusion between the two artists' sounds. But hey, I can't complain. It was a good vibe. Also, thank you for the little modern talking Easter egg kind of thing in the drop, Niptane. So big ups to you guys. Hope to hear more from you soon. Yes. This is gonna be a good one. Why? And I'll tell you why. This was a really awesome tune put out originally by Virtual Riot, Dion Timmer, and Virus Syndicate, called Gang Shit, but it was remixed by somebody I would not expect, and that was E-Craze. So we got E-Craze, or sorry, we got Gang Shit by, let me try to again. We got Gang Shit by Virus Syndicate, Virtual Riot, and Dion Timmer, remixed by E-Craze. There we go. I think I got that right.
It's Virus Syndicate.
It's Virus Syndicate, the Riots, Dion Timmer, Disciple. Typical. I liked how you can hear it. E-Craze's noises already.
We came for the banquet.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's different than what you would normally hear from me, Craig. Round 2, let's go! Ooh, switch up! Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Ooh! Okay. Ooh! That is nasty! Go off! Ooh, I like that little outro impact. Very bubbly. Very short song, but very good song. Okay, I'm gonna include somebody who's not featured in this compilation, but they're a duo that everybody knows about. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people know about. It's Graffit and E-Craze. When they have MCs featured in their songs, they definitely know how to add instrumentals over a rapper's vocals. And I think that E-Craze justified that in this remix right here because it was such a hard beat and it still had so many dirty, gritty dubstep elements to it, but still also just that was sick. Yeah. It was a very I think that E-Craze has finally, you know, created a distinct sound and a distinct style, especially from the help of Graffit. I think that because of their collaborations between each other, they've helped bring out their own style and their uniqueness in their sound, and that was presented well into this. There's definitely a lot of new sounds that I've heard by E-Craze, surprisingly, and it caught me off guard, and it was really cool. Just wish the song was longer, you know, but what I liked, there was definitely variation. I will say this again, even though I said it multiple times. I really like variation in dubstep drops if there's multiple, and I think that was executed well, especially in this song. How it went from, you know, more rhythmy and kind of trappish in the first drop, and more so focus on the triplet flow of the second drop, if that makes sense. I don't know. But there's distinctiveness in the way that the dubstep flowed throughout the song. So, super cool stuff, E-Craze. I love it. Big ups. Hope to see you make more music soon. Hope to hear it soon. And yeah, big ups. Yes, this one's going to be a big one because a lot of people have been talking about this kind of sound that this producer has been, excuse me, talking about and made recently. If you know what I mean when I say Viking rhythm, then you know exactly what I mean. This tune, we got Helheim, I think that's how you say it, by Samplifier and Evil Noise. In the Disciple Alliance compilation that was put out recently, Samplifier had a tune called Berserker, and he gave it like a specific title of Viking rhythm, and everybody loved it, including me, and everybody was wanting more. So he's gonna, you know, give that back in this compilation featuring Evil Noise. So having an extra pair of sounds, it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited to see where this one's gonna go. I can already tell that the triplet, oh, it's big and it's booming. Very epic intro and very industrial. Do it. Ooh! Stompy! That is Stompy! Ooh! Ooh! Oh! What is that? Oh my god! I can't help but to have this bass face. Oh, that's a fake out right there. Okay. I just went there. Ooh. That was just disrespectful. Disrespectful. Damn. Damn. My cheeks hurt because of that bass face. I couldn't help but to just like, and my cheeks hurt because of it. And that was just nasty. That was absolutely nasty. Honestly, I got nothing bad to say. So I'm just gonna, let's get right down. Producers, get your notebooks out. Get your notebooks out. Ooh, the, where do I even start? The use of samples and the use of theme and tone and atmosphere and layering, everything was just so well done. It was so well done. It's just like the industrial, like mechanical sounds and like metal being banged together, just the use of those natural and industrial sounds in the beginning and outro, um and just the layering atmosphere on top of that. It was so it was so powerful and so deep, but it still had so much power leading up to the drop too. And even in the drop, just the use of even the use of the vocal chants, like the quote unquote Viking vocal chants layered on top of the like the minimalistic basses, it was so well done because obviously the tune and the drop was very much so focused on the stompiness, as you could hear. It's like freaking Godzilla, but like a mechanical Godzilla just stomping around, but kind of like Viking version. I don't even adjectives and adjectives describing music. Yes. But no, just the way that it was the way that it was mixed, there's so much power, but yet so simplistic in the first part of the drop. Even following from the second part, it really brought out the dubstep noises, and I don't know, I just like how it was put because it gave a appreciation to how you can use sampling to just really create this powerful ass drop, and then take it back to what we're originally listening to, which is dubstep, how it's supposed to be like really robotic, like alienish noises. But hell, man, there's so much I can say about this tune, but I just have to move on. But it was just so well done. I cannot. Oh, damn, damn. Big ups, amplifier. Big ups, evil noise. Big ups to the both of you. That was awesome. More Viking rhythm. We want more Viking rhythm. If you want more Viking rhythm, put it in the comments that you want more Viking rhythm. Yes. Normalize Viking rhythm. Okay, next. We got, ooh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I like how this was placed. We got Oblivion by Nosphere, or Nosphere, whichever one. Nosphere has a very evil noise, very loud and very booming too, and I like how this is gonna play out. I really like the minor scale. It's very evil sounding already. This is how his music usually is. I love it.
Face Oblivion.
Ooh!
Justice will be.
Ooh! 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 Oh!
Justice
What is happening? What?
I will not fail.
I like that vocal. Ooh. I like how the vocal was transposed and whatchamacallit, and spliced around to fit to fit the tempo. I will not fail. I like how it's becoming detuned a little bit. That's a booming 808. I like it. Okay. What? Ooh, I like. Ooh, that was so Nossphere right there. Oh, so that's how you say it, Nossphere. Well, there we go. That answers my question. Damn. Damn. Honestly, I am gonna have so much fun when I throw this into a mix of my own and speed up the tempo a little bit. It is just gonna kill people. Ooh, that is gnarly. Ooh, big ups Nossphere on that one. Based on what I heard from their release on Baseweight Records, I think it was called Purgatory EP, his theme and his sound is very much so dark and menacing, and I felt like this tune was really well rounded in terms of those adjectives. I like his sound because it has tear out elements in dubstep, but it's mixed with like really simple rhythm basses, but it's so easily put together to make it still have that booming Nossphere impact that you hear in most of his songs. And that was really well done here. I think I wish there was a little bit more layering in the drops. It felt kind of empty to me, but the way that the dubstep noises were mixed, it definitely filled in some of the missing pieces. But I felt like there could have been a little more in there. But oof, other than that, it was a really well rounded tune. So big ups to you, Nossphere. Can't wait to hear more from you. I'm really liking your style. And then next up, first we had Bad Boys, and now we have Rude Boys by Gannon and Hall. I said that because there's an exclamation point at the end of his name, so this is gonna be a good one. And just expect a lot of saturation on the sub.
While we walk, sip and walk, dirty talk, what you on, what you on,
Mumble rap. Thick. Thick. Okay. Thick. Thick.
talk, what you on,
Okay, right. Damn. 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 Oof. Like I said, thick. That was a thick ass.
Damn, boy, he's thick! That's a thick ass boy!
That's exactly what came to my mind just now. Anyways, yes, as I could, I don't think it was very obvious enough that, like I said, that song was just very thick. I really like that one a lot. There wasn't a lot of emphasis on like the theme or the tone or what kind of atmosphere was put out into it. It was just more focused on the dubstep itself, which is totally okay because I liked the dubstep part of that. I think that their sounds were, if you haven't heard enough of them, it wouldn't really make sense. But for dubstep veterans to know Ganon's sound and a newcomer Hole's sound, it was very distinct between who participated in who. Um, the stabby like laser bases or machine gun bases, I could tell that was very much so Ganon's part, and obviously the thick ass sub, along with the scratchy yet brassy tones and horns or whatever, that was Hole's part, and it blended really well, and I like that one a lot. Um, like I said, there's just a lot of emphasis on the dubstep itself rather than the intro or the atmosphere or just the theme of it. It was just intro was very simple, just like throwing like a rap beat with obviously some mumble rap. I had no idea what they were saying. I don't really listen to that kind of music, so I wouldn't really be able to translate that well. But and they're also French, so I can't really I'm uncultured. Anyways, yeah, it was just kind of like a meme in my opinion, but it had to be there. Otherwise, what's dubstep without a build-up, you know? And then the copy and paste. There wasn't any variation in the second drop. I wish there was, but mm, just a lack of just a lack of variation. But nonetheless, really super cool, really super cool. Yeah, really super cool tune. Like I said, thick. But yeah, big ups getting in the hole. Hope to hear another collab from you guys. You guys executed your sounds perfectly. And yeah, so big ups to you. Next, this ain't their first time on Disciple. We got Morgue by Autumn Hate. Let's go. Already robotic and very sci-fi sounding to me. Oh. Bouncy. I think, I don't know, that transition from the drop to the bridge didn't really transition that well.
And this is why Morgue is online.
Ooh, that's better. There it is.
Morgue is online.
I like to switch up in the percussion. Like I said, the transition from the drop to the bridge or the outro now didn't really transition that well. Oh well.
Morgue is online.
Well, shouldn't the morgue be offline now that the song has ended? Oh well. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really like the transition between the parts of the song. I felt like there wasn't really a connection between the intro and the bridge and the drops. I felt like it was just kind of there to be there. But yeah, like the previous song, the song was very much so focused on the dubstep part. Yeah, I could tell that this song was purposely inspired by Murda's previous side project named Toog. It very much so similar sounds. Gritty but also very metallic and robotic, and it was I feel like it was inspired by that. It I could hear the distinction in the sound. But hey, I'm totally cool with that. I like that use of being inspired by other people's sounds and making it your own. And yeah, I really like the variation between the first and second drop. I had a hard time following along and, um, you know, getting that energy going in the first part or in the first drop. But when I heard the second drop in the change up of sound design, there's definitely a lot more power and a lot more depth in the heaviness of the tune, especially with it sounding more loud and the sounds becoming more metallic and brassy and robotic. It was just a good switch up. So it was good to hear that variation so it didn't feel like it was being dragged on the entirety of the song. So yeah. And big ups Autumn Hate. Hope to hear from more here. I can't get that right. Why can I never get that right? Hope to hear more from you soon. I gotta work on that. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, we got another VIP. This time we got Bite VIP by Cyclops. If you haven't heard Cyclops' EP on Roundtable, you should definitely go check it out. This is definitely produced to keep your eyes out for it. Very clean stuff.
Now that's bass.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Faked out, okay.
Oh my.
To be honest, I had a hard time liking that one. The reason why I kind of felt like everything sounded a little sloppy to me. I don't know. The sounds didn't really match up the kind of style and flow that it was meant to go with. It was just it was just too slow for me, and it was very I don't know. I just kind of found it to be like a lazy tune, not the way that it was constructed, but the tune sounded lazy, and I had a hard time, trying to get down with it. Yeah, I couldn't really follow along with it. I didn't really enjoy the sounds. Not my favorite in the compilation, sadly. So, yeah, yeah, but still though. Big ups to you, Cyclops. I'm excited to hear more from you in the future. Next, we got Goofball by Infect. Ooh, these are fun sounds already.
Oh, gosh, Infect, this one goes hard.
Oh. Oh. Gosh. Ooh. Okay. This is very much so an Infect song right here. I love it. How do you know if an Infect song isn't an Infect song? There's hardly any intro at all, or a build-up. Oh. Gosh! Oh! I'm really loving these sounds. Okay. Woo! That was fun. Very goofball-ish kind of stuff. Nice. I'm taking off my headphones. Damn. My ears need a break from having these on. But anyways, yes, that was very much so an Infect song. Nothing says otherwise. Simple build up, but the drop is what makes it stand out in the compilation. I've noticed over the years that Infect has really taken the route of, intricating sound design and post processing in sound design, and he's getting really good at that. And this exemplifies it. I really liked the sound design and the post processing of the sounds because it had so much. It was so clear and crystal sounding to me, and it still had its own space in the mix, even though it was super simple. But the way it was just processed and manipulated, it gave out so much power, even though yet it was so simple. And I liked the flow of it too, because it was very much so bouncy. Think of like. Actually, no, I try to think of an imagery for it, but I can't really think of anything, so disregard that. But yeah, I really liked the flow in it and how bouncy it was, and the way the patterns and the dubstep basses were put together really gave it that kind of bouncy feeling to it. So yeah, I really liked the vocal on that too. It's if Goofy made dubstep, supposedly. I don't know. But yes, big ups to you, Infect. Love the tune, as always. Hope to hear more from you soon. So, yes. Next, we got yet another disciple, resident artist, whatever they consider people. We got Knock Knock by Chibs. The thing about Chibs, super basic intros. It's all about the rhythm, just like in Infect. It's all about the rhythm.
And let's say take out like wicked speakers, you're like booming out, it's like a walking sound system. That would be wicked, man. Yo, boom, boom.
Oh, we're not done. Hold up. That was fun. I like that. I'm just hoping that's not a copy-paste kind of thing in the next drop, but we'll see. We'll see.
Technology. And let's say take out some of the bit, with all respect for organ, and stick in like a CD player, like wicked speakers, you're like booming out, it's like a walking sound system. That would be wicked, man. Yo, boom, boom.
It's the same thing, but I'm still vibing to it. Ooh, that was fun. It was such a simple tune, but you could tell that I enjoyed that one. Like if you saw the Black Ops XL3 video and how I reacted to Akios's Radio Wave 346 tune and how it was like a printer, it was the same flow, but with that signature Chib sound on it. Ugh, that was so fun, and it was just like, it's weird. It's Chibs. It's weird. It's like a juicy, simple rhythm sound, but it's just I can't really say anything constructive about it because a lot of his tunes are very similar to this. So I don't really have enough criticism or like constructive criticism about it. It was just very fun for me to listen to. Only thing I could say is just a copy and paste of the drops and how I wish there was a little bit more variation in it. But nonetheless, I think that the drops were extended out enough to where they still had its variation of itself. But eh, I'm not complaining. That was fun to listen to. I'm definitely going to be having that one on repeat for a little bit. So, Chibs, big ups on the fun tune. I really love it. I'll be listening to a lot more. So, I hope to hear from you soon. Excuse me. All right, next we got another appearance by this artist who's been making it through the scene. We got Smack Dat by Jikwi. I don't know how to say this person's name. I wish I knew. Jikwi? 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 I don't know. I really like this bass that's going on in the background. And it disappeared. Sad. Very simple intro, but we're just gonna go for it. Oh! This is a vibe! This is a vibe! I like the bounce to it. Yeah, not much happening in the bridge or the intro. It's more so focused on the dubstep, which is okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Same thing, just as the outro. And yeah, same thing. But damn. Oh, that was groovy. That was groovy. That was fun. Well, that's the end of that one. That was fun. Oh, okay. So if you haven't heard, I don't. We'll just go with Jikwi. We'll just go with Jikwi. Jikwi's. No, that doesn't sound right. We'll go with Jikki. We'll go with Jikki's. Previous most recent EP on Never Say Die Black Label. That EP was very minimalistic in the dubstep, minimalistic in its sounds and its layering and its flow of the drop, and that was exemplified in this song too. It was very minimalistic, but I don't know, the minimalism of it. If dubstep's going to be minimalistic like this, I feel like the thing that has to carry it is the flow, and that's exactly what happened here. I think the flow of this song and its rhythm really carried um this song to where it is now, and it was still so fun for me to really like dance to and to feel the groove. And I liked how that was how the rhythm was translated in this song. So that was my favorite part of it. I just wish that there was a little bit more time put into it. I could hear I just heard a lot of the same thing over and over again. Just the intro being used in the bridge and the outro. Nothing special. But I liked how there was variation in the drop, how the rhythm was changed, but also kind of still, what's the word I'm looking for? Mimicking what we heard in the first drop. So super cool tune, really funky, really liked it. So, Jiki, big ups to you. Hope to hear more from you soon. Okay, next we got Idols by Invaders. Invaders just put out a EP recently on Disciple Roundtable, and it's really cool. Very trappish stuff combined with the dubstep. So I'm excited to hear what comes from this one. I really like this guitar. I really need to go listen to some old school rock after this now. I like how it's becoming more distorted too. Let's go! That was such an awesome intro. That was my favorite intro of this compilation. Yes. Bring back rock music. Alright. Let's see what he's got for us.
Blowing up the spot.
Alright, round two, let's go. Nice to bring back like the rock intro to lead us out of the song. Dang it, that song. Excuse me. That song was very half and half for me. Half of it I liked because I really liked the tribute to rock music in that song, especially like super cool stuff. That is not I mean, if you're Sullivan King, then yeah, obviously you're gonna hear rock and dubstep. But when it comes to underground producers like this, very different. I was not expecting this, and I really like the rock in it. So that's the part I did like. Problem is the dubstep itself caught me off guard, not in a good way, unfortunately. It was very basic to me, yet it still had that distinct, Invader sound. If you listen to their previous EP on Disciple Roundtable, you would understand the similarities of that compared to this song. But the problem is, it just wasn't mixed well for me. Everything was just too in your face. Enough, um, there wasn't enough room in the mix because a lot of it was in the high end of the mix, and there wasn't enough, elements in the song to be put into the low end. And I don't know, it just kind of felt a little too harsh for me to hear. And I don't know, it was just a little too hard for me to hear. I wish there was kind of more room in the mix. But nonetheless, I like the time put into the rock tribute. So yes, please do more of that, Invaders. I love that. And I hope to hear more of that coming from you soon. So big ups to you on the tune. Yes. Next, we got Butte Noise Monkey Rave. This isn't our first appearance from Butte Noise. If you heard their recent tune put out a couple months ago on Disciple Roundtable, it's really fun, really tribal. It's tribal dubstep, more so very natural in its sounds rather than mechanical and alienistic. We'll see. Ooh, thick. 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 Monkey rave. Monkey rave. Monkey rave. Monkey rave. Oh! Put it on. Yo! That was sick. Ooh. Ooh, it's that gritty breeze bass. See what I mean? It's tribal. Sound from the jungle. Ooh, I liked that outro. It can be mixed well in a DJ set. That was well put in its timing. But damn, that was such a cool tune. It was very short, and I wish that there was more to it. But still, it was very unique. It's something that I haven't heard before. I hope that the way I explained his sound was justified in the song, because, like I said, it's very is this a word? Junglist. It's very junglist. Relating to jungle music. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Very junglist. Now it sounds weird that I said it too many times. Junglist noises. You know, junglistic. Is that even a word? I don't know. I have a very limited vocabulary. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say here is that it's very natural sounding, but still had those dubstep elements blended into it. And it was so cool. It was nothing that I've heard before, and I like how Butte Noise is taking that signature style and making it his own. I think that a collab needs to happen between Butte Noise and Night Punk. So, trust me, this is going to be a good collab if it happens. Don't thank me, thank them. Just go out, just tweet the both of them saying, hey, you two need a collab. Totally not my words. Yeah, totally need a collab. But yeah, super cool stuff. I think this is one of the more experimental songs on the compilation, but still, it deserves that spot there. So big ups to you, Butte Noise. Really love it. Super unique stuff, and I'm excited to hear what you got in the future. All right, next, we got Danger featuring Max Live by Bane Bridge and Viperactive. Emotional and
if it's a check, then it's a bit. I'll do it all. What's up next?
Ooh,
I send shots and peas.
I'm liking this intro.
Picked up for free. My bitch is still in bed. They calling me.
It's very contemporary. I can see why people would like this song so far.
They calling me.
Very contemporary hip hop kind of stuff. Anyways.
We're all in danger.
Oh! I really like this beat. I like the bubbly, like sine wave bass coming in the back. Super cool. I like the vocals too. Upgrade! Okay. Ooh, that was good. Very cool, very cool. I think these guys work very well together, to be honest, and they worked really well together. Okay, so going from start to finish, I really liked the intro. I like the how they implemented hip hop and rap into the dubstep and really gave it its appreciation, especially with the vocalists, how it's auto-tuned, how it really sounded very pop culture-ish. I really liked the beat over the vocals too. Like I said, I really like that bright, bubbly, like sine wave noise that was coming in the back. It's something that I haven't necessarily heard before in dubstep, and I kind of want to use it myself. Not gonna lie, sorry guys, but yeah. And so the variation between the two drops too, I really liked how it conceptually was the same thing, but in the second drop, it was taken to the next level, if that makes sense. Um, it was the same kind of sounds and kind of flow, but it was used in a way that was more heavier and more hyper in its noise and its flow as well. And I think it just really, I don't know, I think it was a really cool way from go to one level to the next in the drop. So it was a well-rounded tune, and I really liked that one. So yeah, big ups to you guys. I hope to hear another collab from Viperactive and Bainbridge. So yeah, big ups to you guys. Hope to hear more from you soon. All right, next we got Funny by Flicks. I'm already liking this beat. Very simple intro, but oh well, let's get right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. Okay. Same thing. Boom. Really? That was it? Oh. Man. Okay. Yeah, that one didn't really stick out to me. It was very basic and I don't there wasn't a lot put into it. The thing I did like about it was its use in its percussion and how everything followed along with the percussion, including like the dubstep sounds and the way it flowed and matched the drum beat and how it was arranged. But besides from that, everything else was just kind of very basic to me. It was a very short intro. Literally, the intro and the drop was copy and pasted to make a 2-minute song. There wasn't even an outro. It was literally just the second drop, and then it just instantly went into the next song. I felt like there wasn't enough effort put into this song, unfortunately. I just wish that the producer could have put more time into it and more variation rather than copy and pasting and kind of calling it a day. And I know a lot of people are guilty of that, including me, but I don't know. I think if, I don't know. I just don't want to be able to have to skip the song after the first drop or just get bored of it too quickly because that's what happened with me. But nonetheless, it's a good tune. Flicks, big ups to you. Yes. Next, We got Body Horror by Screwed. Body Horror. Body Horror. Horrific. I like this. Okay.
Body horror.
I can't help but to do this. Very nice, very nice.
Body horror.
Yeah, somebody commented nice snares, but nothing else. I have to agree on some parts of that. I don't know. It was very simplistic to me. And simplistic not in the good way, unfortunately. I felt like there could have been a lot more done to the song, especially to the drops itself. It was lacking a lot, unfortunately, especially in that second drop. I know that I could hear that there's variation in the flow and how Screwed wanted the listeners to react to the first drops. For example, the first drop was more so focused on like the very, I don't know, like in your face kind of vibe, when the second drop is more so meant for head banging, if that makes sense. But I don't know, it was lacking a lot in its layering and its atmosphere, and the sound design was just kind of very, I don't know, so it was very simplistic and basic to me, and it didn't really, you know, get me excited. So unfortunately, that's what I had to say to that one. But yes, either or either way, big ups to you, Screwed. Hope to hear more from you. All right, and next, let's see, our third and last VIP of the compilation. This one is called Aura Hallucinations VIP by Triple. I think I said that right. Anyways, yeah, we got Aura Hallucinations by VIP by Triple. Let's get right into it. This one's gonna be good.
In general, when we hear that someone is hearing voices, the knee-jerk response to believe that that person is experiencing a psychotic episode.
Spooky. Oh my god, a little screw to my septum fell out. Now I gotta find it. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Anyways, yes.
Hallucinate.
Fake out. Fake out. Okay.
Hallucinate.
Machine guns. Okay. Ooh, that's a good way to get out of it, or get out of the trap. Okay, I'm gonna look for this thing. It's gotta be somewhere. if I stand up, it'll fall. No? Oh, I found it. Yay. I found it. Now you're gonna watch me look like an idiot trying to put this in while trying to jam at the
Hallucinate.
A lot more difficult than it seems. 1, 2, 3 triples. I got both of them in? Okay, cool. Alright, yes. Sorry, yep. Good tune. Was totally paying attention the whole time. Wow, very good. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, the tune was very good. But it was more so a half and half for me as well. I think I like the concept of the tune. And I like the theme, the atmosphere, and the kind of mood that was portrayed in it being so spooky. But just what got me was the sounds and just the flow of the dubstep itself. I felt like these were sounds we've heard many times from Triple. But I understand where it's coming from. VIP means variation in production. So it was just, I don't know, kind of like, it was just more so just a switch up of what we heard in the original tune. But nonetheless, I liked it. I just wish that the mix could have been better within the sounds itself. It kind of seems like it was a little muffled for me. But maybe I just need to get my ears checked. Oh gosh, is this one about to fall out too? I swear, this one falls, I'll be mad. Because this one's already starting to become unscrewed. Oh my god. Alright, well, this review, welcome to trying to fix my body piercings with PKR. Anyways, yes, I'm having a caffeine crash from the G Fuel. But going back to the tune, I like the variation within all the drops, but if it was a bit faster in its tempo, it would have been more exciting for me. Maybe that's just because I'm a speed junkie, but then again, yeah. But other than that, well-rounded tune, and I liked it a lot, so triple big ups to you. All right, we are almost there. I've been recording for over 2 hours now. Holy shit. Second to last song, we got Refresh by Pain. Okay, I'm liking this intro so far. Okay. Kind of same thing going on from the original intro. Ooh. Okay, I really like that one. There's its good parts and its bad parts. But I'll explain it as we're kind of going out of the intro because it's kind of the same thing. But pretty much what I liked about it, I liked how in the drop there was this communication between each part of the drop back and forth. It's what is called call and response. I think Barely Alive explained that in a tutorial video, but yeah, there's a good call and response between each part of the drop. The sound design was really simple, but at least it was mixed. It mixed to a point where it was easy to hear because the dubstep sounds were very prominent in the high end of the frequency mix. So it was good to take away that really harsh high end and kind of keep it towards the mid section, like the mid and the high section, so it's easy for the listener to hear. So thank you for that. At least my ears aren't bleeding, otherwise they would be. But yeah, I think it's something I've never heard of Pain before. So it's for those who haven't heard of them before, I think it's a good start, or I think it's a good way to present yourself if you haven't, where if this is like your first time on a big release, because obviously I need to do my research better. But yeah, I think it's a good way to present yourself to the masses in the dubstep scene. So yeah, very good tune. Big ups to you, Pain. I'm going to hear more from you very soon. So yes. All right, people. We have made it to the end. Last but not least, we got Wild Style by Lizzie Jane featuring Born Eye. This is the first time I heard a Lizzie Jane song too. So I'm hoping this is a good
This is
way.
Born Eye.
Oh, hi.
With my sister Lizzie Jane.
Hello. I'm PKR.
Right now, it's such a precious moment.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Because we'll never get this moment again. Send some love to the people around you.
I will.
Remember that we're all here just for a short time.
You're damn
and what
right.
we do at this time affects the earth and affects the world forever.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, so I put my all in each song I sing. Mama said I was a wild child. My whole lifestyle is wild style.
Okay.
I don't know what tomorrow brings.
Alright, drop number 2, let's go.
Put my all in each song I sing. Mama said I was a wild child. I came back with the wild style.
Okay.
Take a moment and let yourself breathe. Feel the feeling of your feet on the ground. Open your ears to the sounds around you.
How do you
Put
open
one
your
hand
ears?
over your heart and say to yourself, I am enough. This moment is all we have. This moment is precious. You are enough. You got this. Knew that I would be good one day. Knew I'd get okay. Mama said I was a wild child.
Let's do it.
My whole lifestyle is wild style.
Okay.
Wild style.
All right. Cool. Damn. Well, I guess that does it for the compilation. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Knights of the Round Table Volume 4. So regarding the last tune, I think that its placement in the album was purposeful. I think it's a good way to end off the video too. But regarding the song, just there was a lot of sounds that needed to be fixed in the mix and within the sound design, and it kind of felt a little muffled and a little too harsh and abrasive to the ears. But I really liked the concept. I really liked the choice of lyrics too. It was very simple. It was like slam poetry but with dubstep on it. And yeah, I might as well use that to transition out of the video. Yeah, I really liked the use of I like the concept of talking about self-love and spreading that love to others around you, especially to yourself. And I don't know, it wasn't something that I've ever heard in a dubstep song before. And so big ups to you, Born Eye, for just taking the chance to do that and to remind people their self-worth, as I'm about to do that right now. But yeah, big ups to everyone who participated in the music making and to making it on here. Big ups to Disciple and Disciple Roundtable for their selection and for their works over the past years. And yeah, big ups to everyone who listened, who supported who supported and continues to support the artists in the label itself. And big ups to especially you guys for being here to watch this with me. It's a super long video. I have no idea how I'm going to condense this, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, so yeah, before I go to bed, because I'm obviously having a caffeine crash, I just want to remind you guys, as the last song said, to really just take a moment to step back from what you're doing and remember that there's only a moment of now. The past is the past. There's nothing you can do to change it. It has made who you are to be, and the future is yet to come. Why do I say that? Because simply Jesus says that don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own problems. So, well, I kind of transitioned into tomorrow. I was recording this on the 16th of January at like almost midnight, and now it's 12:51 on the 17th. So I kind of just contradicted myself there. Anyways, yes, but still, there's so much love that the world gives to itself, and it may not look like it, but if you want it to look like it, then do yourself a favor and participate in spreading that love, not only to others, but to yourself. And that's what I want to encourage, is that there's nobody like you, and there's only one you out of the 7, almost 8 billion people in this world. So nothing can be as unique as you. And that's just what I want to encourage you guys to say to yourselves and to one another. So enough about my positive monologue. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can go ahead and like, subscribe for future content like this. Comment what your favorite song was down below. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts, anything along those lines. And yeah, my socials will be the link. You can also follow me on Twitch, where I play a butt ton of video games. You can also join my Discord server, where we can talk about dubstep or video games, whatever you like, and just, you know, just be part of this small but yet building community of fun and loving people. So yes, like I said, that was Disciple Roundtable, Knights of the Round Table Volume 4. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you so much. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna go to bed because I got to be up at 7 a.m. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.